In a forgotten corner of the universe, hidden beyond time, lies a realm untouched by man. A world where ancient forests whisper secrets, and cats walk like men. This is where Elandor lived, a white-furred humanoid feline with one green eye and one blue. Once a great guardian, now a shadow of his former self. Cloaked in a tattered brown robe, he roamed the whispering forest alone. Haunted, not just by war, but by loss. Years ago, Elandor had failed to protect the ones he loved, a human woman and her child, lost to the very darkness he once swore to destroy. But fate wasn't done with him. One night, beneath the silver moon, a rift opened in the sky, and from it fell a boy. A human, barely 17, messy black hair, and frightened eyes. Aeron. He remembered nothing but his name, and the echo of his mother's voice. Elandor didn't trust him at first, but something about the boy tugged at the ancient sorrow buried deep within the cat's heart. He couldn't abandon him, not again. So the warrior took the boy in. Days turned into weeks. The two wandered the enchanted realm, through glowing forests, across floating rivers, and into villages of talking cats and ancient magic. Slowly, Aeron began to remember. A soft lullaby, his mother's smile, a portal, a sacrifice. He wasn't just anyone. He was the last heir of light. His mother had sent him away from Earth to protect him from something ancient and evil. The Shadow King, a monster who had once ruled both the human and cat worlds, and who was returning. One night, under crimson skies, the darkness came back. The stars vanished, the birds stopped singing, and from the edge of the world, the Shadow King rose, twisted, winged, and crowned in void. He knew Aeron had returned, and he wanted him, not to kill, but to use him, to reopen the gates between worlds and finish what he started. Elandor and Aeron fled. They sought help from the hidden tribes, the last spirit mages, and even the talking owls of the Moonwood archives. Along the way, Aeron learned to wield his mother's pendant, now glowing with golden flame. But the more he grew, the more Elandor feared. He saw too much of his old self in Aeron, too brave, too selfless, too willing to sacrifice, and he couldn't bear the thought of losing him. The Shadow King's army marched, black hounds, smoke beasts, corrupted felines. Aeron chose to fight. He rallied the cat tribes, once divided. He stood before kings and said, "I'm not one of you, but I fight for you. Let's make this realm whole again." And they followed. Beside him stood Elandor, staff blazing with golden runes, the ghost of his past, fading in the light of the boy's courage. Together, they led the realm to war. In the Valley of Roots, the final battle began. Flames lit the skies, shadows clashed with light. Feline warriors fought tooth and claw beside mages and spirit beasts. Aeron fought like a storm. But the Shadow King was relentless. He struck Aeron down with a blast of void fire, sending him crashing into the roots of the ancient mother tree, unmoving, broken. Elandor ran to his side, holding the boy in his arms, whispering desperate prayers. Not again, not him. But then, Aeron opened his eyes. Barely. "I'm not done. Not while you're still here," he whispered. And in that moment, the pendant shone brighter than ever. The ground shook, the sky split, and the Tree of Light, long lost to myth, rose from the earth, reborn through Aeron's sacrifice. Its light blinded the Shadow King, and Elandor knew what he had to do. One final act. He smiled at Aeron. "You saved this world, now let me protect it." And with all his power, he plunged his staff into the ground, merging his spirit with the tree, sealing the darkness away forever. A brilliant flash, then silence. The battle ended. The shadows were gone. But so was Elandor. His body vanished, but his soul lived on, in the wind, the earth, and the Tree of Light. Aeron never left his side. He visited the tree every day. Years passed. He grew older, wiser. And whenever a child asked about the glowing statue beneath the tree, a white cat with one green eye and one blue, he would say, "He wasn't just a warrior. He was my friend, my family. His name was Elandor, and once he saved us all."